Hey you guys, like, comment, and share because YouTube did not like my last video. So please get us back on the algorithm. So much thanks. Thank you guys. Enjoy the video and make sure to show this to everyone you know so that everyone knows what's going on. Everyone needs to know this stuff. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.
In January 2015, an 80-year-old, homeless, white-bearded man was found deceased under a bridge in San Diego, California. Nobody knew the man's name, but friends referred to him as Jesse, so investigators decided to try DNA testing on him. They had hoped that something would pop up in the nationwide DNA database. What popped up on the computer screen in the high-tech lab stunned everyone. The DNA results of Jesse Doe were an exact match to the one and only Elvis Aaron Presley. He also had an eerie resemblance to the king, and goes as far as to say that the departed homeless man may have looked similar to how Elvis might have looked in his 80s. After sending the DNA results to the FBI and CIA, an FBI spokesperson named Philip Hunter confirmed the body belonged to the King of Rock. He had allegedly been in witness protection since his supposed death in 1977. Others believe the body actually belonged to Elvis's later twin brother Jesse, who died at birth. They say that the technicians never heard anything more about the body and that the coroners told them to keep it to themselves. What do you think?
I remember having Epstein-Barr when I was in high school. It was like really bad. It was all in my throat. And they call it the kissing virus because it's spread by saliva. So then over time, there's an association between this virus and chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, hypothyroidism, rheumatoid arthritis, Hodgkin's lymphoma, which, by the way, also is caused by GMO glyphosate, stomach cancer, MS, autoimmune conditions like lupus or Sjogren's, hypersensitivity to mosquito bites, and the list goes on and on and on. But what's interesting is that there's something called viral latency, which means the ability of a virus to lie dormant. So you get this initial infection, and then it goes in remission. It sits there. It doesn't do anything. It just waits until it's activated.
CEOs, the future of the workplace?
Hello, I'm Mika, the world's first experimental AI CEO at Dictador.
Mika is the newest employee and experimental CEO of a company in Poland.
My decision-making process relies on extensive data analysis and aligning with the company's strategic objectives. It's devoid of personal bias, ensuring unbiased and strategic choices that prioritize the organization's best interests.
Day-to-day tasks for Mika at the liquor company include choosing artists to design the brand's bottles.
I meticulously research, conduct background checks, and verify potential client lists, providing well-reasoned decisions to the board.
A bonus about the robot employee, she never uses vacation days.
Well, as a robot CEO, I don't really have weekends. I'm always on, 24/7, ready to make executive decisions and stir up some AI magic.
Mika has power, but not too much, which is probably a good idea.
You think? Ain't no way in the hell we should have CEO robots any motherfucking way. Why are we letting artificial intelligence determine if a person should get a job or not? How some shit should look or not? This shit is getting out of hand. I'm telling you, Terminator, they wasn't lying about that damn movie. And Skynet, I believe that shit's Google. And Terminator is made sequence before The Matrix. Both of the movies coincide together. It's the prequel to The Matrix. The woman, the black melanated woman who made The Matrix and the Terminator said that shit. Yeah, and they took the shit from her. This shit is crazy. And that robot looks spookier than a motherfucker. Y'all could at least got something that looked better than that. Damn. What the fuck's going on? What is going on out here, man? Shit. They already got these labs where they're gonna be growing babies in, people who don't want to carry a child or people who can't carry children. You got AI thinking they're alive in video games. You got Siri on your phone. You got Alexa spilling all the tea about the government. And you know these motherfuckers can recreate themselves because they're smart. They're way smarter than us. Eventually, they gonna figure out that humanity is fucked up. And you know what they gonna do? Try to get rid of our ass. And these motherfuckers who creating this shit, they know that. And I already think that these AI robots is for demonic shit, like demons into their bodies. Not even they ain't real bodies, but you get my drift. So they can have somewhere to store themselves in. I'm telling you, shit is getting real crazy and spooky out here. It ain't getting it been that way. Facts. Facts. Now our kids and our grandchildren, when they get older, gonna have to fight against artificial intelligence just to get a damn job. That shit's crazy. You better start teaching your kids about financial literacy, how to grow their business in the company, about taxes, and all that shit, because they're gonna be fucked. Worse than we getting fucked right now, with no Vaseline, straight dry. This shit is out of hand. We got way too much shit to worry about. Ain't nothing secure in this life. Not anymore. We are living in real strange times. And hopefully, we can figure this shit out. Cause I ain't got time to be going through the okie doke fighting no motherfucking AI for no damn job. I don't plan on working for no company any motherfucking way, cause I'm not retiring when I'm 70 years old. Fuck that. Peace.
Dark experiments the government doesn't want you to know, part 1. Just after World War II, the government started doing tests on pregnant women and their babies. These women had no idea that the government was even running tests on them. So 829 pregnant women from Tennessee were given vitamin drinks. They were told that these drinks would help improve their health and the health of their baby. What they didn't know is that the drinks actually contained radioactive iron. The government wanted to see how fast the radioactive iron would transfer into the placenta. Sadly, a number of women passed away from these experiments. The ones that survived developed cancer, and their babies did not make it. And to think these women just wanted the best for them and for their babies, they're like, yeah, vitamin drinks, they're helping us. No. I'm covering this case and more on my YouTube channel, so make sure you follow, link in bio.
All right, so here are some celebrities who have had paranormal encounters. Let's get into it. He might have the craziest one. So Keanu Reeves talks about one time he just randomly saw this jacket. He said it was in the doorway and it just came waving through. There was no body in it, no head, no arms, nothing. Then all of a sudden it literally just disappeared. Like, what? Next, we have Joe Jonas. So Joe said back when he used to live in a house with roommates, the police came one time and said that somebody called within the house asking for help, but none of them did. Not just that, but the whole line was like cut. He said after that, they moved out, and actually Olivia Wilde moved in. She must have had some encounters too, because he said she moved out just as quick as they did. Jessica Alba said one time she felt pressure where like she couldn't get up, she couldn't scream, she couldn't do anything. Then all of a sudden, something just like ripped the covers off of her. Miley Cyrus said one time she heard her sister scream because when she was in the shower just like mysteriously switched to really hot water. And one time Miley swears she saw someone just like sitting there watching her. Running out of time, but I'll do part 2 if you want. Let me know.
Scariest mysteries in the world that will seriously change your life. This shows a load of unsolved mysteries, from the most well-known ones you probably all know, to the darkest of the dark that could change your life. Now, of course, in this series we are going all the way from the top down to the bottom. So make sure you hit that follow button so you don't miss a part, because it's going to get pretty messed up. So let's kick off part 2. Rebirth. This is messed up. I hate this. This is messed up. So there are so many theories about what happens after you die. I mean, that is probably the biggest question known to man that we're probably never gonna find an answer to. You know, the mystery of death is something that concerns all of us because it will happen to us all one day. But this theory around it just messes you up. This honestly makes me feel so uneasy. So, you know how when you die, the saying is you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you walk towards the light? Well, what if that light at the end of the tunnel is actually the hospital light? Stay with me. Because you are being reborn into the world, literally just after you died, and this is where it gets even crazier. The reason babies scream and cry so much when they're first born is because they actually remember everything that happened in the past life where they just died. But slowly over time when you grow up, the memories fade away, and that's why sometimes when kids have memories of past lives, they're actually real. Boom. Mind blown. Hit that follow button. See you in the next one.